Morning Muser Gordon Keith, our guest on Ticket Tuesday. Fox 4 Free-for-All host Sam Gannon will make her Musers debut as a host on the Ticket Friday morning with Gordon and I believe Craig. Anything special planned for Friday morning, Gordo?
Sorry, I was just reading your questions. Yeah, Sam is planned for Friday morning.
I'm a little intimidated.
Why?
I have to say, I'm a little nervous. You know, every time I do something new, this is different. This is the Morning Musers. This is kind of, we're upping it a notch. So I'm going to have to bring my A game.
But you filled in before. You've done host work on the Ticket.
Yes, you guys are all great.
And if Mike can do it, you know, it's not like it's going to be brain surgery. I mean,
you may want to just protect yourself, okay? Just
be ready for anything.
To shield.
What does that mean?
From certain co-hosts who will come in hot. Although he'll be nicer to you than he usually is to me. I have a feeling.
Okay, name one thing not nice that I've done to you, Mike. I like you too.
Well,
I consider you like a second father to me.
Always trying to throw me off balance, and quite often it works. But I'm looking forward to hearing you guys Friday morning.
And I know your balance isn't too good these days.
Should be a lot.
Don't want to.
It should be a lot of fun. That'll be 5:30 to 10. When's the last time you were up at 5:30 in the morning?
It's been a minute, as Mike knows. So I'm going to have to try to adjust my morning schedule these next few days just to get myself ready. But we'll be ready to go, Gordon.
Yeah, you'll do great, and I will. Hold your hand metaphorically. Want to make sure it's very clear.
You be you. I can hang with the guys.
I know you absolutely can, but I just want you to know that I will be there to be of assistance to you in any way that I can in order to make sure it's a nice hosting experience.
Sam with the Musers Friday morning, 5:30 to 10 on the Ticket. You guys were inducted into the Texas Radio Hall of Fame recently. What is the key, Gordon, to a successful morning drive radio show in a major market?
Yeah. You know, Mike, I think it has a lot to do with just longevity. If you can just survive long enough, then all of a sudden people start acting like you know, like you're an institution or something like that.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's like you were bragging to me that you won an award when you were here for 25 years.
That's right.
You got a little trophy that said thanks for being here for 25 years.
Inducted into the Silver Circle.
Yeah, the Silver Circle. Where is the Silver Circle around here?
It's in his office.
The Silver Circle of Trust.
With a picture of his cousin on the desk.
Right. That's why they inducted you, hoping you would bring your cousin to the induction ceremony.
I thought we were partners here. Now you're turning on me.
She's just getting ready for Friday morning.
How about I just let you guys...
All right,
you ask the next one.
You've been doing it for so long.
That is true.
Are you just as excited about your job now as you were when you first started?
You know, that's actually a really good question. Some of the ones I was hearing from here, not so much. But yeah, I'm actually probably more excited and like my job more now than I did even in the early days. The early days were crazy and wild and fun, but you had that nervousness to you because you were always scared you were going to get fired. You just didn't know what was going to happen. And now it's like we know the job and we just go in and it feels like we're just, it's just a lot more fun. It feels a lot less pressure to me.
Plus you drank heavily in the early days, so you
tend to remember
the shows more.
That is true. I had to quit drinking, as you know, due to a court order. And I noticed you just ignored that court order when it came down for you. But by the way, did you ever get your car out of the impound when they took it away from you that time?
Out. You want to start that one again?
No, I'm fine with it.
You good?
I'm fine with it.
All right.
You had like a Tiger Woods pass out in an intersection type moment.
Not that anybody knows about. No.
But yeah, we did drink a lot in the early days, actually. Yeah, I know that's not really done anymore these days in media the way it was back then.
That was a fun exchange. Let's talk a little sports here because this is a sports show, theoretically. Who do you like in Cowboys-Eagles Sunday night?
Who's playing in the Cowboys-Eagles game? Is that
Dallas and Philadelphia?
Oh, really? Okay, that clarifies it for me. This is going to be a tough one. This is the one everyone's been looking forward to. Now, I believe the Eagles just got routed by San Francisco, correct?
That's correct.
So they'll be smarting and they'll be having something to prove, and they wanted to kill the Cowboys anyway. So I'm actually going to predict that the Eagles are going to win this.
All right. Sam likes the Cowboys. I haven't decided yet. Imagine that, me being on the fence about something.
Imagine somebody being wishy-washy and not really committing to an opinion.
I want to ask you about Mark Cuban, Gordo. Were you surprised that he's selling a large share of the Mavericks and the timing of this when he's choosing to do it?
Yeah, I am a little bit surprised. You know, I think that of all the one, I think that Jerry will certainly hang on to the Cowboys. Like, he will want the franchise to be placed in the coffin with him. He's not going to give it up while he's alive. But Cuban, I always felt like there was a shot that Cuban could get mad and sell the team. That doesn't appear to what's happened here. I think he got a great deal, and I think that it's provided a nice slow exit ramp for him to get money out of the team while still retaining some ownership and still maintaining control, as it appears that he's going to be basically mentoring her son to take over the team, who her son owns a team in Israel right now, a basketball team there, and has been interested in basketball for quite some time. I don't know if you're aware of this stuff, Mike.
I'm learning a lot. And I don't think Sam's aware of the fact that you actually did a show with Mark Cuban.
That's true, yeah.
Was it right after he bought the Mavericks?
Right after he bought the Mavericks. He had a local TV show, and we used to film at a restaurant, and so I would do bits for his show and stuff like that, man on the street stuff. So Mark and I go way back, including the fact that he offered me $125,000 to change my name.
To what?
To Dallas Maverick for 1 year.
Is that right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were talking on the air one time, and it started with a different hypothetical that I don't know if I can say here. I don't know how.
Probably not. Yeah.
Well, it's late night, so you can say it, right?
we can edit it out.
I think originally the idea was he would pay me for 1 year to get breast augmentation surgery.
Okay.
And then I would get them removed after a year. But thankfully, we toned that down to, well, how about I change my name for 1 year to Dallas Maverick, and he would pay me $125,000. Which was a great deal for him. He has all the money in the world, and it would be free advertising. I did consider it. He wrote me a check. The idea was it was going to be half to me and then half to charity of my choosing, which I was going to do to, I don't know if I could say what Mike is talking about when he says ED. It's just an initial. But anyway, that's a cause that's near and dear to you.
None of this is going to make the show. This is fun.
That's okay. That's okay. This will all be in the outtakes. This is all bonus internet content.
Yeah,
social
exactly.
media stuff. But anyway, so he did $62,500. He wrote me a check for that, and it was post-dated for a year. And the name on it was Dallas Maverick. So I had to present 2 legal forms of identification to cash that check. And I still have that check and use it as a bookmark and never changed my name.
Wow,
That's great.
I love that story.
And you gained some weight and got the augmentation that way, so kind of the best of both worlds. White Elephant Day tomorrow on the ticket. Gordon, what's your role? In case folks don't know, it's the day where the ticket hosts move around to different day parts.
We do. We switch up day parts, and I'm going to be on from 10 to 2 p.m. 10 to 2 p.m. And I'm with my friend Dave Lane and Justin Montemayor and David Mino and Matt Birmingham is on the program with us too. It's going to be good.
Nice.
That'd be a good mix, 10 to 2.
It's going to be crazy.
Anything you want to close with to prepare for Friday?
Just, I'm looking forward to, do I need to be aware of anything? Or are you going to blindside me like you blindside Mike sometimes?
No.
Right.
This is just something that Mike and I like to do. It's just that we're like fraternity brothers. We
Clearly.
haze each other a little
See how much
bit.
fun it is?
Yeah, he really enjoys it and threatens to edit out anything that I actually say. So, yeah.
Gordon Keith of the Morning Musers.
Says thanks, and it has 2
Wearing the
exclamation
specs.
points.
Marconi
specs.
and Texas Radio Hall of Fame.
Oh,
member,
yeah.
Gordon Keith.
That happened since the
Congratulations
last time we talked.
Congratulations.
and all that stuff. Way to go. Thanks for
you.
being with us here on Ticket Tuesday.
Thank you.
Love you.
Is it over?